Hello everyone and welcome back to our continued blind let's play Doki Doki Literature Club for the PS5. My name is Flightless Bird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we hit the reset button and we go and change everything up back to its original phase. I want to give a huge thank you to Enter Zero, who compiled a way to get through Undertale and to try to find all the secrets. He did the same thing for this game to me as well. And he basically gave me sort of like a main guide on, okay, well, you know, try doing this, do this, do this, and if you do, we should be able to see everything we need to see in the game, which is what I would like to do. So absolutely. With that said, we're gonna hit reset and we are going to go into full Sayori route. So let's do this, my friends. It's time to say goodbye to this universe. Reset this virtual machine. Doki Doki Literature Club. All modified entities, environments, and data will be restored to the original state. Hope we all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. As we revert everything back to the way it was. I don't know how the skip function is going to work. Hopefully it will allow me to do what I need to do, so we don't see repeat things. It's kind of cool how it does this virtual machine. It actually feels like I'm playing, you know, a game like this. This game is not suitable. Yeah, I know that already. No? Actually, yes. Sure, why not? Thanks for your interest is a horror game. Please do not take this lightly. Oh, it actually tells me it's a horror game. It may not be suitable if you are affected by any of the following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. These themes are not merely suggested, but are often portrayed as realistically as possible, and those may disturb you as if they were real. Furthermore, the above list is not 100% exhaustive, yeah. You'll like to be warned when potentially sensitive content is about to occur while playing the game. Detailed content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu. Oh, really? I didn't know that. For those with extra caution for their mental health, our recommendation the safest approach is just to avoid playing altogether. We trust that, given the understanding of your own mental health, you are able to make the decision that is right for you. Thank you for your consideration and for staying safe. By playing Doki Doki, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating and consent. Yeah, apparently they flat out say, yes, this is a horror game. I don't know if I should categorize this as a horror game or a visual novel, though. Where is the, I don't really, oh, enable content warnings. Okay, so up there. Yeah, so there's the enable content warnings. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. We actually have to enter our name again? We'll just stick with Flight. Actually, did I go with Flightless in the first round? So this time we slightly... Oh, we're going back to Undertale here, apparently. And off we go! Okay, so it's good to know the skip button does work. So in today's episode, what I would really like to do is get through the full Sayori route. Which means, yes, we are going to have to see the horrible scene with Sayori. But at the same time, hopefully it's not so much of a shock anymore because we know it's coming. Now, in order to get the full Sayori route, what we need to do is we need to successfully put in the words for this poem. And we need to make sure they're all Sayori. So what I have is I have my notepad opened up to the left, and I have the words on the right. So let's see. I can't see Sayori though if I do that. Let me... Okay. I'll put my notepad to the right side. Okay, so let's see. Insight. Is that one of the words? No, it's not. Summer? No, it's not summer. Tone? No. Hair? No, I just realized it's gonna take me a while because you literally have to like check every single word, because unless you know the words by heart, it would take you a very, very long time to be able to do this. Imagination. No. Pleasure. Wait, none of these words. None of these words work. It's not summer. It's not a tone. It's not hair. It's not dream. It's not jump. It's not nightgown. It's not whirlwind. It's not imagination. Okay, so for some reason my list doesn't have any of these words. Should this be alone instead of a tone? Nope, it's not. All right, well, I need to reset it. I'll be back in a second. And, yeah, we'll be right back. I should save first. That's what I should have done. Oh, well. Hold on. Okay, so I think I doomed myself by not naming myself Flightless. So I went back, named myself Flightless, reset, pulled up a new list, and maybe I was just blind and I missed it the first time. But let's see. Flying, laugh, lazy, loud, love, lucky, lazy. Marriage, memories, a lot of M's. Oh, by alphabet, never mind. Strawberry, no, color. Okay. All right. I think I'm on a roll now. Sticky. No. Blanket. Also no. Sugar. No. Massacre. No. Judgment. Nope. No journey. No aura. No uncanny. No imagination. Empty. Okay. So I seem to got it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to fast forward to the end of the poem picking because it does take a little bit to make sure that you're clicking the right words. So yeah. Once again, thank you, Intra, for putting this all together. Wonderful. Perfect. Sayori. Write a perfect poem for Sayori. Hi again, Flightless. Bye again, Monica. Oh, Sayori getting really close to me. Yeah, we've already seen Sayori's scene for day number 1. So I think I should show it to Sayori first every time. And as we said, we've successfully shown Sayori's day 1 before. And then I think day 2 and day 3 were different. Because I wanted to space them out with different characters, right? I just love how she bounces back and forth. Doing, doing. Help me, Sayori. Oh, I can't skip this. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri. Oh, the dots. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Ugh. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making a friend feel like this? Flightless. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Huh? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want to get everyone. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of the differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so many feelings just with a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? But because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori! Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. Yeah, I know that. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Press X to doubt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Please don't wish that upon yourself, Flightless. Please never wish that upon yourself. Alright, round 2. Let's do it. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need to get all perfect poems on all of them. You just need one. But at the same time, you know, if you're gonna do something, you might as well just do it all the way through. That's kind of like my philosophy on things. If you're gonna do something, do it right. So we're gonna make sure we do it as best as we can, correctly. Did someone just get slapped? Did you hear that? It went by so fast, it was like, whoop, and then it's gone. Flightless! Sayori suddenly came to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go and find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Flightless to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Yeah, I'm sure. But I want to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hee, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Flightless? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. Clubroom. Classroom? Clubroom? Clubroom. I mean, technically it's the same thing, right? I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori? What exactly we're doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how we can make an event out of literature. Hee. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a pretty poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. I was thinking terrifying. Flightless. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland? Huh? Like that. Sayori! That was pretty deep. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie? I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant to say it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Flightless, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. That's adorable. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Aww. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, aw, she's so cute. I mean, I love that picture. That picture is absolutely fantastic. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Flightless. Where would I even find ice around this? Where would I even find ice? Around this time. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even once you're on the plane, Sayori makes a little joke. You know, Sayori in this picture seems a lot more grown up than she does in the other pictures. Aha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out of the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since we'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. This music is beautiful. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stinks. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Flightless? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell out behind or had trouble climbing on things like you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could.
You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault after all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Flightless, I don't think you really realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been, friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Flightless, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eye. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should just go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I had it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Ah!
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back.
Good timing. I was just ready to start with sharing our poems.
Hey, Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was playing with crayons to spec my forehead into the shelf.
Thought you were gonna try to hide it from her.
Well, anyway.
Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right.
Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Aha!
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Flightless. That's not true. Sayori works hard.
Oh,
Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Because I could grab mine. After making sure the crayon box was closed tightly, I returned to my seat. I'll show it to Sayori first.
All the dots. Flightless, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Aww. Oh,
Stop thinking weird things, you idiot. I just mean that you're really an expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
like cooking?
Oh, let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, Sayori. I pat Sayori's head.
Hey. I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with the pencil between her hands.
Hey, Flightless, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Heh.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you.
Heh.
Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home.
Really? Stop! Ah! I broke my pencil.
Aww. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. By being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today. Ah.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles.
Have we read this one?
I mean, we could read it again, right? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Some days my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open it up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Woo! Good stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Yep, that's right. But which one of us is Batman? Which one's Robin? Ahaha, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yari and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them your share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting this pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. And now... These should be different too, like one of these should be different, right? Yeah, because with this one we had I think it was Yuri, and then Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing. Maybe it'll be as good as me someday. That's, somebody tells me Natsuki completely missed the point again. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
But you never really stuck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight.
Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting off a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'll show you my poem. Here.
Yeah, I remember the spider one. That is one I remember. I don't like spiders. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important.
Alright, Yuri next. And this one we... Nope, we can't.
Are you still mad at me?
Eh?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem? Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, there's nothing in this poem that's related to Natsuki. You might be reading it as just a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think, before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri!
Please, it makes it easier if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, I have no choice but to abide by that quest. I never got to read a poem. That's not fair. Why did I get to read a poem? That makes me a little sad. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Wait, was that Yuri? Did I misread that? Because wasn't it Natsuki the first time I played? Jeez, I already see her in a club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Flightless. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen?
Huh?
The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Alright, round 3! Are you ready? Alright, let's do this. So I was able to do this one much faster than my last one. You kind of get the feel of things, like there's just words that you sort of understand as you do this. For instance, dark, I recognize that one immediately. Depression, sadness, but then she has other words like party, awesome. There's just words like you pick up after you do this a couple times. I'm not going to say that I'm an expert at this because I'm definitely not. I'm just saying that this took me a lot. I did this a lot faster than previous. All right, round 3. And off we go. So this is when things get a little bit more interesting as far as what's going to happen next. Because what we have to do Well, we only had to complete like Act 1 for Sayori's route. The other girls we had to do like Act 2 and 3.
All the dots. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Flightless.
Thanks?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
You want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your faces.
Well, alright.
Hey, Flightless. I'm so a little surprised. I really thought you'd try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end,
Yeah?
I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most.
Why?
Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you had to sometimes put up with me. And I had to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when things are about you.
Sayori?
Sayori?
No. Flightless. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me.
Oh, you deserve this. You totally do. Oh. This part is hard.
Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand why you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Flightless. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Haha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with someone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, that sucks. I hate seeing Sayori get hurt.
Ah,
It's kind of funny. How so?
no, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're in so sync with her. Then again, you're spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well, Flightless, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her.
I do.
It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden?
All the dots.
Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, goodbye. We'll go Yuri first.
All the dots.
Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her for now. Really? Really? Okay. Well, that was a thing.
This one's alright.
Alright. That's it?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but that's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, we've seen this. Okay. I got wrapped up in this story. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever.
I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Yeah, she didn't let me see it.
Can you really, see her doing that too? Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphysical too. Or metaphorical. But there's something wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Alright, skip on ahead. And now they're going to make me choose between who I want to spend time with. I'm going to say Sayori. And then I'm going to say Monica. And then I'm going to say Natsuki, and here's why. For this episode, I'm going to try to get the entire Sayori story in one video. If I go Yuri, that's not going to happen because we haven't seen Yuri's point of view yet. At the same time, we do have a full Yuri storyline to go through. So I just think it makes sense to do the full Yuri storyline with Yuri if we haven't seen it before. So once again, I'm gonna just choose Natsuki. And we've already seen all of this. I was surprised that nothing new is here. So we chose Sayori all this time. And yet, wow, that text is going by really, really fast. I mean, it's almost like it's on top of it. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see anything different with Sayori there. Which, like I said, does surprise me. So here comes Sayori. And here's where we have to say something. So we're gonna save here. And we are going to choose the thing that we said last time, which is, I love you. And we need to wait until we get the line, this isn't a game where I can reset and try something different. So when we get that line, we go to this data and we load. So we're gonna say, I love you. And we're gonna skip ahead. And we really skip ahead. And we, yeah. It's horrible. It was a horrible second time. I noticed in the background the game glitching. I didn't notice that before. An exception has occurred. See Traceback for details. I don't remember the music being this horrifying though. What the heck? What the heck? Has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Yeah, I just want to get rid of that image off the screen. You know what I mean? Supposed to urge to vomit? I told her she'd be here for her. And that everything will be okay, then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sarah would need at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swimming thoughts keep telling me I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. I did spend a lot of time with her. Walked her to school. And remained friends with her like I've always been. Then I could have prevented this. I knew I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't a game where I can reset and try something different. Okay, this is the line where I need to go and load. And I say, you'll always be my dearest friend. And then I let this play out. Yeah, I let this play out until the end of the act. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now. But please trust me that I know what's best, and that will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through her incredibly pained expression.
Ah, is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I need to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Flightless. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So.
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees.
Ah!
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't even know how to react.
Ah!
Sayori looks over to her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on her path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. So everything else plays exact... No, doesn't. It doesn't. Hold on. Especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? So this is different as well. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, my next door. Okay, so this is the same. God, it's such a horrible moment, you know? Like, there's nothing that makes this feel good in any way. Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. No, I mean... And gave her what I know she wants out of our friendship. Relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. End. Alright, so that is the end of Act 1. And that is the end of Sayori's plotline. What I want to do is I want to exit DDLC and go to Files and read the Traceback. So Traceback says uncaught VM game script line 67 exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This will probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making things difficult. Aha, well here goes nothing. So this is Monica. Like, we can now confirm that this is indeed Monica. And when she says I didn't break anything, that was her tuning up Sayori's problems. And it would just be easy if I delete her. That's her getting rid of her from the story. So we have trust, understanding, and respect. 6 side stories of friendship that are unrelated. We also have a new picture, which I think is of Sayori Sketch of Sayori's first CG, which would be outlined, colored, and slightly adjusted to match the perspective of the background. Write a perfect poem. The sketch of Sayori's second CG, cut out and realigned with the angle of the background. As the backgrounds are first rendered in 3D, some fine adjustments were required to make the 2D drawing character fit seamlessly in the perspective of the scene. So write all 3 poems for Sayori. A sketch of Sayori's initial character design. In Act 1, call Sayori for help during Natsuki and Yuri's argument. Sketch drawn by David Evelyn to test compare different hairstyles for Sayori. In Act 1, tell Sayori that you would still walk home with her. Yeah, a lot of things that were similar here, huh? Alright, my friends, well, my name is Flightless. This is Story-Based Gaming Channel, and this is our continued blind Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus for the PS5. I do want to thank, I know I've said thank you to Entra, but also, it looks like I just noticed, but I like Pi posted a really long comment, and I love long comments. Please leave long comments; they're amazing. But I love Pi. I like Pi posted on how to basically like what to do next and how to get extra endings. And I didn't realize this until I did this video. So I do apologize. I like Pi. I'm gonna go back and read this and check it against what I have, and I'll be able to see, you know, how this lines up. So thank you so very much for that. I also want to say thank you to AlphaMate for his amazing comments. If you have never read an AlphaMate comment, go back and read an AlphaMate comment because he basically responds in real time to the videos, and it's almost like watching it with him, which is a really cool experience. So thank you both. I love you all so very much. Or thank you all. I love you all so very much. Thank you, Entra. I love Pi. AlphaMate. I mean, just everyone who's been following along. No Prize, Zappa, Spatten, TJ, everyone. Like, seriously, you all are the #1 YouTube community on YouTube, and I can't thank you enough for all that you do and all the impact you've had on my life. I'll see you again very, very soon. And until next time, my dear friends, hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.